Opening up the game. Paradise Killer now. Da, 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 da,
Also,
da.
I've been looking at the new killer in Dead by Daylight, and he is freaky deaky.
I am absolutely horrified by the idea that I will one day play Dead by Daylight.
No, you gotta see. It's called The Unknown. Because what the fuck even is it?
Oh, great. No, the last time I played a horror game where the player played the monster was fucking Among Us hide and seek mode, and I can attest to that.
She was shitting bricks.
I was freaking the fuck out. And I'm not entirely sure why, because it's not even that scary of a game.
It's really not.
But I was freaking out the whole time. Oh. Which means that if I ever played, like, Dead by Daylight, I would just die. I would have a heart attack and die.
You know, I'm ascended through general.
I straight up thought
I'm looking at it right now. The weirdest thing about it is that it has an axe. It doesn't look like it would use. It looks like you die by looking at it.
I straight up thought you said.
Okay, dude.
I straight up thought you were gonna say, "I'm gonna send it to you via Twitch," and I was gonna scream. Not Twitch, Steam. That's something that Thomas would do.
That reminds me of the Crooked Man from that one.
I know, right?
Again.
Y'all are weebs.
What the fuck?
How does that anything to do with weeb?
It doesn't. I just wanted to say it.
You're the only
none
weeb.
of this heat.
I am not a weeb!
You were just watching an anime earlier today.
I was making fun of it literally the entire time, and you know that because you were there.
You were still watching it.
Watching it, man.
I fucking hated it.
You're talking about how you were genuinely listening to the Japanese opening.
That's okay, fine, but that's only because that's J-pop, and for some reason I have an affinity for J-pop.
Yeah, sounds like something we would say.
I hate that so much. I love calling other people weebs because out of everyone, oh fuck me, that's creepy. Out of everyone I know, I'm the only person who's learning Japanese. Oh man.
That just elevates your weeb status.
Hush you. Alright. Sorry. I could make a parody of that one song by,
The last time I played Dead by Daylight was when Ghostface was new.
oh my god, what is their names? Fucking Favorite Martian? That song, I'm a Hoe, I could make a parody of that going, I'm a weeb, a weeb.
Yeah, the problem is it's already a humor song, so...
I know. Oh man, have you heard the song that plays at the end of the Weird Al movie?
No, because I haven't seen the movie.
Oh my god, my favorite line from it, at the very end of the song, is, this song is technically eligible for Oscar consideration. Oh, I love that song. That movie was so fucking good. It had no business being as good as it was.
I love it because it clearly knows the quotation marks before and after based on a true story.
Oh yeah.
Like, it knows how bullshit it is, and it's going, fuck it, we're having fun with this.
There's only... My brother actually, because he's such a fucking Weird Al super fan, he actually, he told me what few sections of the movie were actually based on truth. That being exactly one thing, and that was that an accordion salesman just kind of showed up at his house one day.
Paradise Killer.
Where the fuck am I? Oh, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna
You're in paradise.
I'm gonna hop into the streamer chat if that's what you want, Phoenix.
I was about to say, I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Yeah, you should be on twitch.tv/the That's one way to leave that chat. Alright, wait, whoa, where am I going? Damn it! The physics fucked me.
Share screen.
Am I not? Oops. Oh, yeah, because I changed channels. So I didn't know that there was evidence on the one island. Unnecessary. I didn't know that there was evidence on the idol whatevers.
The Idle Lands?
Yeah. I went there to get beer because that was the only whiskey I hadn't gotten, and there was evidence there, but all it did was confirm Lydia and what's-his-face's alibi, and I totally forgot
Sam?
the other thing it did. Yeah, Sam and Lydia's alibi, and showed me something that fucking Doom Jazz owns, like a something, I don't remember. But basically it just reconfirmed things that I already knew, which is that certain people are not responsible. Which I already knew, because I already know who is responsible. Yeah, this is the only thing, and honestly it doesn't matter. It doesn't at all, because I already know who I'm accusing. Alright, how do I get into the building? Is it through here?
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's fucking do this, Judge. You and me, baby.
The investigator. Is paradise worth saving?
Yes.
The door to truth will open.
Let's expose
Lady
the
Love
truths.
Dies.
Are you sure, Lady Love Dies? This is the point of no return, where we descend into the madness of crime. The penalty for anyone you convict of any crime will be death, as dictated by syndicate law.
Why? Well, I was exiled.
Please be sure.
Yeah,
Time to breathe life back into paradise.
what she said.
I'm overjoyed to hear that. Please wait while I assemble the suspects in the Chamber of Justice.
I love that we both voiced Judge. The trials begin. This is wild. Let's explain how I should uncover this.
Let me explain how we shall uncover truths and lies. We will hold a trial for each case file logged in Starlight.
Show me your truth.
You will choose which suspect you wish to accuse and present your argument against them. I am an impartial tool of justice. I shall analyze your evidence and determine if you have proven your case. Can you break alibis? Can you put the suspect at the scene? How strong is your case? All that matters is that justice is carried out. I am not interested in speculation and weak prosecutions.
Well, I found literally everything on the island, so that shouldn't be an issue.
I need the truth. We will find the suspect responsible for each crime.
The door to truth will open.
Alright.
Anyone found guilty will be executed. This is the crime to end all crimes. Anyone involved cannot be allowed to infect Perfect 25 with their criminality. You will do the execution. The investigation freak will execute justice. Be confident about who you accuse. Are you clear on how the trials will work? Do you need me to repeat this?
No, I'm good. I'm ready to go. Let's breathe life back into paradise. Okay then. Judge?
The island is ending. Our home shadows before us.
Do your job.
This farce has gone on long enough. It is time to move to the new island, Judge. I am the acting leader. I initiated the shutdown.
How dare you?
The prime suspect has been sitting behind bars while this freak runs around chasing a false lead.
This is nonsense.
You have until the end of the island to do your trial.
The truth may not be as simple as you believe, Architect.
I'm doing this for the good of the syndicate. Perfect 25 is waiting.
You can't do
Judge, the clock is ticking. What does this mean for the trials?
We don't have much time, Loved Eyes. The white smoke of oblivion threatens to consume the truth. You'll have one desperate chance to find the truth for each case file. Make it count.
Wait, what?
How dare you?
The rest of the syndicate are in agreement. It's time to move on and execute Henry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Fuck you!
Fair.
You're overstepping your authority, Architect.
Paradise feels
Judge,
wrong.
let's breathe life back into paradise.
Loved Eyes, you are authorized to once again wield your service weapon. Take hold of a chamber full of justice. Use it at the end of the trials to execute the guilty. Any involvement with this heinous crime carries the sentence of death.
That could be a lot of people. Judge, this is severe.
This is the crime to end all crimes. Any amount of involvement is a heresy against the gods and an atrocity against the syndicate. Or do you disagree?
Witness certainly don't. I do not.
Be strong in your accusations, investigator. The penalty for any of these crimes is death.
It's been a while since I executed
The journey
justice.
into truth and justice begins.
Awesome. Well, since everyone's here, I may as well talk to everyone. Crimson, hope you know what you're doing, lady. You better have the evidence you need for whatever you're planning. Henry,
This is a formality, right? I'm lined up to get my head blown off, aren't I?
that's what we're here to find out. Oh, poor guy. Doctor,
Love dies. If you prosecute me, will I get conjugal visits?
in heaven? Sorry, Doc. The punishment for this crime is going to make that difficult. Lydia, Sam. ALD, we're cool, right?
We're in the clear, aren't we?
We'll all find out at the trial, guys. Yeah, you're fine, you two. Architect.
I am the leader.
Investigator, this island is ready to die and new one started. Do not delay in prosecuting Henry. All of the evidence points to him.
Ha-
Grand Marshal.
Kill you!
You better get this right. Henry did it and needs to be executed. Wrap this up. Fuck you. Yuri.
Freak, get this over with.
Oh, I will.
We all know who did it. You're wasting my time.
Oh, trust me, motherfucker. Witness.
Lady Love dies. This is it, isn't it?
The gods are watching us.
The reckoning. The future of paradise. I hope you make the right choices.
So do I. I like how the one you like the voicing the least said the most. Do you have anything to say, Judge? No, we're good. Love dies his gun.
You have retrieved your gun. I hope you appreciate how serious your accusations will be. Return to the stand when you are ready to talk.
I go over and just shoot Henry, and we're all the investigation is fucking useless. All right, one last time. I'm pretty sure we know. Where is he? Yeah, Dynanagate killed them, so that's obvious. KHX's death. I'm going to accuse Yuri. I don't fucking care. Yuri's dying, and I'm making him do it.
Lady Love dies.
Investigator, we'll begin the trials.
Truth or fact, Henry's escape. Henry allegedly escaped during his execution, broke through the prison bars and headed for the council building, murdering the martial guards, traversing the holy seals, and killing the council before being apprehended at the scene. Yeah, fuck off.
How did Henry escape? How did the accused killer break out of incarceration? Is it as the report states, or did something else happen? Henry Division is alleged to have escaped the desolation cell and murdered the council. Investigator, peel back the shroud of inscrutability and bring forward the sweet smile of truth.
State your truth. So I'm accusing who helped him break out, right?
Yeah.
I'm not accusing Henry. It wasn't witness. No evidence. No evidence. No evidence. No evidence. No evidence. Sadly, no evidence. No. No. Oh, I never checked those evidences out. Oh well. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it was Akiko, so...
Crime is repulsive.
I believe this was part of a plan by Akiko.
You need to back off. Nenorachito,
The
you're
freak
out
is
of your
lying.
mind.
The Grand Marshal broke the primary suspect out of the prison she put him in.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth.
Can I present all of it or just one? Oh no! Oh no, I fucked up! I should have read the evidence I had. Akiko broke procedure when she went to execute Henry. She shouldn't have gone by herself. She was either doing something illicit or giving him an opportunity. Is that the best you've got? I thought you were supposed to be the investigation freak, speculating with nothing to back it up. Seems like a poor showing for Judge's big hope.
She's right. That is speculation and not evidence.
Show me your truth.
Present your
Thank
evidence.
God.
Construct the truth.
The bars on the prison bridge were supposedly torn open by Henry with his demonic strength. Starlight analyzed the bars and found traces of thermite, not demonic residue.
Got it.
Thermite is military-grade explosives that burn through pretty much anything. Akiko faked that part of his escape.
Grand Marshal.
Never trust computers! Oh god. Her little calculator got it wrong. Henry is demonic. What does Starlight know about demons? The freak tried to analyze something that Starlight doesn't recognize, and the closest match is thermite.
No traces of unknown chemicals found here.
Thermite is an anti-material weapon and burns at an extremely high temperature.
Crime cannot hide.
Akiko used it to open the prison bars and make it look like Henry escaped. This is a lie!
A good truth. Please, let us sample some more.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence.
I don't think you have to say that every time. The time frame in Akiko's report doesn't match up. There's no way Henry could have gotten off the desolation cell, made it to the council building, traversed the Holy Seals, and murdered the council to be found at midnight. Akiko lied.
Grand Marshal, respect the civility of the courthouse. Do you have a proper response?
She's made that up. The freak is making me out to be a liar. She's cooked up a little story to frame me. How did Henry cross the island, get through all the seals, murder the council, and exit the building all by 03? He's got a demon in him. The demon gave him speed and strength. There's no evidence to suggest that.
That's correct, Grand Marshal. Your word here isn't good enough. You are speculating without any evidence to back it up.
Show me your truth.
Okay, yeah, okay. Henry was dosed up with inhibitors. How could he have escaped if he was fully sedated?
Doctor, was his dosage correct?
The island is about to end.
Yes, Judge. As it has been for the last 10 years. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal?
That's a lie.
The demon inside him tricked us. It waited for the right moment. The inhibitors have never been right, but we didn't know.
Doctor?
Theoretically?
That's quite the claim. It would mean that the demon was capable of plotting and fooling us for a decade.
Hypothetically?
There's no medical evidence to suggest this happened.
The facts and
Very
truth are
convenient
not
that the
same.
demon pulled the trick off at the end of the island. Why not attack sooner?
This isn't hard evidence, but I am taking it into consideration.
Show me your truth.
I can break Henry's alibi.
Lady Love dies. Henry stands accused by everyone except you. Do the facts lie? Do you believe in the official version of events?
No, the truth is
The
distorted.
facts and the truth.
The facts are wrong.
not the
Henry
same.
didn't go into the council building by himself.
Fuck yeah! This is getting interesting.
I love Henry!
I have a bad feeling.
Henry
about
remembers
this.
almost nothing about last night except seeing New Night. Judge looks a little two-faced if you ask me. Thank you. How you doing, James?
Three-faced, actually.
Three-faced. He specifically remembered seeing the goddess. She didn't speak to him. He saw the goddess. The only statue of New Night is in the barracks, and a normal citizen can't know that because the barracks are classified. Not great, but okay. Well, I hope things get better.
Henry has been in the barracks, though. That's where detainees are processed when they're arrested.
The statue is in the main barracks ground. Prisoners don't go there, correct, Akiko? When I was arrested on Island 13, I only ever saw the entrance to the barracks, which connects directly to the underground holding cells. I'm not answering that. It's classified.
Grand Marshal, you'll be found in contempt if you refuse to answer.
Fine. Arrested individuals are taken through the main gate and directly into the holding
Mine
cells.
is repulsive.
Henry could only have seen New Night if he went through the tunnel that connects the Desolation Cell to the barracks.
When he was arrested and taken to the Desolation Cell, he'd have had to go through the main barracks ground floor.
That was 10 years ago. He's lost all his memories from that incident. The only thing he remembers is New Night last night.
That sounds like a stretch, investigator.
Got it.
The only way to get to the council building from the Desolation Cell is the window of time stated via the front gate of the HQ. The Nightmare computer logs on the HQ entrance have no record of Henry going through them. I don't believe he went through them.
If he didn't go through the entrance, this whole case is thrown into disarray.
Henry was found with the blood of the victims in his stomach, but I don't think he ingested them himself.
How else did the blood get inside him?
I found this bottle on the rocks below where Henry was found. It had been used to hold blood. Starlight analyzed the blood and matched it to the remains of all the council members.
How did it get there?
There are no fingerprints, but my theory is that someone took the council blood from the scene, placed it in the bottle, and forced Henry to ingest it.
Why?
To scapegoat him for the crime. They were rushed or sloppy and casually discarded the bottle, assuming no one would question the lie.
You can't prove this, though.
The demonic sigils that cover Henry's body were found daubed in the blood at the scene of the first Seal Marshals.
What of them?
Henry doesn't draw those symbols. There are no records of this occurring, and it is not in line with how the demon inside him behaves. The sigils formed on his skin through a projection of demonic language from the sigils formed on his skin through the projection of demonic language from the demon inside him. The demon scorched him with its own anger.
Did the demon make him draw them?
No, the demon doesn't micromanage Henry's actions, it just sets him on a path. Henry doesn't speak the demon's language either. I find it unlikely that Henry would perfectly recreate sigils from a language he doesn't speak.
How did they get there, then?
Most likely drawn by whoever was trying to frame Henry.
Couldn't he have copied them from his own body?
Only if he had a mirror and the time to do it.
Very well. Excellent work. You have taken the lid off the box containing the truth. Henry's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
Alright. I can break Akiko's alibi.
The truth requires us to examine Akiko's alibi.
Akiko went to execute Henry, but alleges that Henry escaped at 2352. She claims she found him outside the council building at 03. I called witness as I left the desolation cell to go to the barracks to organize a search for Henry.
Can anyone confirm that the Grand Marshal returned to the barracks?
The Grand Marshal confirmed that she went back to the barracks. Oh, the Marshals
Marshal.
confirmed.
I have.
However, it's hard to take their word as they're fiercely loyal to you and refuse to give me any physical evidence.
Did you confirm the phone calls?
Don't test me.
Akiko's phone records are apparently classified and the investigator isn't allowed to access them. Witness confirmed he got a call from Akiko.
When
I
love
took
dies,
Witness's phone and analyzed the
all
records
that
at the
remains
comms tower.
are the facts.
Starlight did come back tracing some calls and appears Akiko lied. The call she made to Witness wasn't from the desolation cell. The comms tower put her location at the Syndicate HQ, which throws her timeline of events into question and puts her near the scene of the crime.
Watch your language in the House of Justice.
She's lying! Her little pocket calculator is wrong. She hasn't checked my phone. The data is incorrect.
Crime is repulsive.
Witness testified that on the call from Akiko, he couldn't hear the desolation cell's distinctive dreadful atmosphere or the ocean.
Don't test
Isn't that?
me.
That isn't conclusive proof, but it still suggests that she wasn't where she claimed.
The rock of secrecy has been lifted and the truth exposed. The Grand Marshal's alibi has been broken.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
You have proven that the official version of events for Akiko and Henry's movements last night are total fantasy. Combined with your evidence, you have created a truth that glints brilliantly in the light shown by the facts.
Suck it, Akiko!
I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy.
Did she make like a justice breakfast? What the fuck's going on?
There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves. Akiko, guilty. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? The harsh light of truth has shone upon your crime, and you will be sentenced to death. You were sworn to protect our beloved council. You pledged your blade for so long. You were a beacon of purity. Now you will be executed, and the marshals will lose their leader. The island sequences will never be the same again. Why did you do it?
You said I wouldn't hang for this!
I beg your pardon, Grand Marshal.
This was never part of the plan, you pompous Tarifa!
Who are you talking to?
Carmelina, you said this would work. Now I have a gun to my head. If I'm going down for this, so are you!
Ravings of the guilty, lashing out.
I have no idea what she's talking about. Tell us everything, Akiko. You have nothing left to lose. If you are set up, you can have your revenge. You promised to induct my soldiers into the Syndicate if I helped you. Now I'm gonna be executed. Oh shit!
Do you want to die?
You used me. You weren't careful enough and now I'm going to die!
I'll kill you!
I faked Henry's escape. I was supposed to deliver him to outside the council building, phone witness and report that I'd found him after the council were dead.
Carmelina.
It is cowardly. to
She's
insinuate
lying.
investigator.
She has been found out in her own little scheme, and now she's trying to take innocent people down with her. I took Henry through the barracks to the council building. The original report is a lie.
Lady Lovedice.
Sounds like a conspiracy, Judge.
Open a case file.
New case file! Carmelina's conspiracy. There's evidence to suggest Carmelina may have been the mastermind of a conspiracy to kill the council. Absolutely. Fuck yeah! Judgment has passed. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sorry you suck, but I'm sorry.
Lady Lovedice. While you're in here, you do not have access to the phones you've been using to record your progress. Would you like me to save your progress now?
Yeah.
Yes. I will save your progress before the next trial begins.
Which is good, because if the game crashed, I would die.
Getting saved.
Alright, let's do this, bro. Henry's demonic possession. A decade ago, Henry became possessed by a demon, killing his mother and allowing demonic corruption to spill out into the world. The area around his apartment was sealed off and became the dead zone. During his arrest, he killed the Syndicate's exorcist, Grace Bloodlines. For the last 10 years, he's been contained and sedated in the Desolation Cell with inhibitors. Wait, what are we accusing here? This sounds all technically accurate except for the murder of Grace.
Investigator. Starlight has logged Henry's possession a decade ago as a case file related to the murder of the council. Is Starlight being overzealous, or do you believe there is something there that warrants investigation? Was someone else involved with Henry's possession and the demonic invasion that spelled doom for the island? The book!
Yeah, the demon book. Yuri gave it to him. I get to accuse Yuri! I don't have a cheering sound on my phone! Fuck! I wish I had a cheering one. Fuck you, Yuri! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Woo!
When love dies, all that
I
remains
believe
are the
Yuri
facts.
pushed Henry down the path to possession.
You've got nothing on you.
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on me.
I don't.
Inside a safe in Henry's apartment is one of the forbidden terms of demonology from the library vault.
What are you talking about?
What's that got to do with me? Which book?
The Grimoire of Majidar.
A frightful tome. How did a citizen come to obtain one of the restricted texts?
Show me your truth.
Henry told me a stranger supplied him with a tome that would lead to his possession. Someone took a shine to him and slipped him a restricted text.
Huh?
And you think it was me? You're a joke. I had nothing to do with this.
What business is it of yours?
I don't consort with citizens.
Is he gonna get away with this?
Paradise.
Yuri
will-
accessed the vault that contains the book on demonology. I believe Yuri took the books on demonology and gave them to Henry, preying on a vulnerable mind and pushing him towards communicating with the gods. The plan was for him to become possessed.
The plan.
What are you talking about?
The freak wouldn't know a plan if she saw it. She's just making up stories, and you're going along with it.
Don't be snide with me.
Exile caused her brain to rot. You're letting the freak fool you with
I have a
lies,
bad feeling
speculation, and
about
Oh,
gossip.
whoops, sorry. The
And
plan
fiction.
will become clear in later case files. There's a conspiracy at play and I need you to trust me. If I get this wrong, you can reverse the conviction. I'll go back to the Idle Lands and Yuri can walk free. Someone committed the crime to end all crimes, and the path to the truth is a winding
I
one.
am the leader.
We cannot go on trust. This is not justice. What the fuck?
Do not dare to lecture me on justice.
Slow down. What did I just try to make Carmelina say? I think I combined like 5 words.
I am justice incarnate.
I am Jervis incarnate.
The court trusts the investigator.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
I've
Oh my
considered
god.
your
Do
truth.
you have to say that every time? What's left? Okay, yeah. Okay. And the truth
The
proves.
court finds
Yes!
Henry guilty.
This is unacceptable.
What he said.
Do you know who I am? I have been chosen. I will be on the next council. This freak has taken away my destiny. I will burn the syndicate to the ground.
I am the leader.
Yahi, be quiet.
No, I am the blessed service of my goddess. I was destined for greatness. I helped you, and now I'm going to die.
We have achieved perfection.
These are the cravings of someone deceived by a god that's been caught out.
Don't test me.
Is this true, Yuri?
Insufferable.
She promised me a seat on the new council and to retrieve Enchanted Blue from the real world.
Believe what you want.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
I got Henry the book on demonology. I sent him down the dark path. The plan needed the island to end. Henry provided the answer.
Oh, poor Henry! Damn, dude! The truth lies within a conspiracy. Yes! Fuck you! Bitch! Bitch ass motherfucker. You're gonna get executed. Yes, save me. Truth or fact? Murder of Grace bloodlines. Grace was our chief exorcist, and Henry was convicted for her murder, which she allegedly committed during his arrest. One Last Kiss seems to think she was set up to die. Yep. Oh no, did I lose you?
Oh, sorry, that's me. Hold on, got a cough.
No problem. You do have the flu.
Okay. Grace Bloodlines was murdered 10 years ago. I presided over the trial. I saw the sun's light cast the shadows from the terror and leave only truth visible.
The truth may still be in the shadow. See you, James.
Do these terrible events from a decade ago have a link to the tragedy of last night?
I investigated at the behest of One Last Kiss.
Who is One Last Kiss?
I don't.
The ghost of Grace Bloodlines. She's on the island.
A ghost of a murder victim 10 years ago is on the island.
Mystery awaits.
Is that so hard to believe, Judge?
Can you prove you are who you say you are?
Haunted complex crescents, drifting sun, satellite.
Confirmation. Grace Bloodline's unique blood code.
Sure.
One Last Kiss asked me to find her resting spot. I unlocked her blood vial and she confirmed the code independently. It's so nice to see everyone again.
What do you have to do with the murder last night?
Laugh up.
I was murdered 10 years ago, allegedly by Henry, who everyone here would have you believe is a council murderer. It makes you think, doesn't it? What if the two are linked? One Last Kiss asked me to investigate a murder. She believes there's more to it than the official version of events.
Do you suspect her?
No, I believe she is a victim in all this. Well done, investigator. You have seen the truth clearly.
Paradise gets even more bizarre. The trials continue. Lady Love dies. Drive us along the highway of truth.
Yeah, okay, so... I don't actually know if I know anyone who would kill one last kiss. He's,
Want me to look it up?
No. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. Like, I've pretty much proven that Henry didn't kill a lot of people. Henry didn't have a knife at the scene, but Akiko did. Akiko claims to not know how the sigils got onto Grace's body other than a demonic source. Doomjazz contradicted the report about Grace's murder. He said the sigils had been carved into her body with a blade. The sigils that appear on Henry and his victims are seared by demonic heat.
So you can see bruising around her throat.
I think it's Carmelina.
The facts and the
I believe
truth
Carmelina
are
was
not
the
same.
architect of her murder. This is nonsense. You have no evidence.
Show me your truth.
I so do. When Henry was arrested, Grace was meeting with Carmelina. Carmelina requested to accompany Grace on the exorcism. This is unusual as it would place Carmelina in an unnecessary amount of danger.
It may be unusual, but it doesn't prove she is the perpetrator.
Craft is its own
Of course
reward.
it doesn't. The investigator is trying to prove a fantasy. He may have placed me in danger, but the pursuit of knowledge is sometimes required
Show
risk.
me your truth.
While Grace and Carmelita were en route to Henry, Carmelina sent a message to Akiko. She instructed her to leave Henry and Grace alone together. The message was intercepted before it was scrubbed from the server. Carmelina forgot to use encryption.
Architect?
We have achieved perfection.
I have no recollection of this. It sounds like a
Show me
fabrication.
your truth.
I found a photo of Grace's body that had been excluded from the report. It was hidden on the barracks server. It showed the strange marks on Grace's neck. Doomjazz took a look at it and suggested they were done by someone who wore a wedding ring.
Love dies.
Carmelina
All
wore a
that
wedding ring at the
remains
time when
are the
Grace was
facts.
killed. I suspect that Carmelina killed Grace when Henry didn't step up and do it for her.
Craft is its own reward.
This is tenuous, isn't it? Anything could have caused that might be, couldn't it?
Doctor?
I'm a professional.
It is my firm opinion that it was done by a ring worn on the wedding ring finger. Bruising can contain very detailed information.
Do your job.
Preposterous. The doctor would say anything for a pretty face.
Investigator.
Back off, Architect.
What?
Leader.
We'll see about that. Why would Architect Carmelina have killed Grace?
I don't like this.
Yuri gave Henry demonology books. Henry was being set up to end the island and possibly be the scapegoated for the murder of the
The
council.
investigator is
The
here.
dead exorcist means that the demon in Henry would still be around and useful when it came to time to pin the blame on someone for last night. When Henry didn't kill Grace's bloodlines, Akiko stepped in and framed Henry, giving him a history of murder.
This sounds like a conspiracy, investigator.
I believe so, Judge.
Very well.
This is nonsense.
Absolutely not. This is a farce.
Hold your tongue in the halls of justice.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
You have presented a veritable treasure trove of facts.
You
I've con-
made tea again. There's no.
The court finds.
Woo! That's 3 for 3, baby!
Grace Bloodlines was murdered by the hand of the architect.
So this is the truth. Thank you for your work, investigator.
This is nonsense.
What? How dare you?
This is nonsense.
This is nonsense. The trial is over.
your job.
Henry will be executed and the freak will be sent back to the islands.
This is my courtroom. I am justice incarnate. You do not have the authority to end the trials. You have been found guilty. You will receive your punishment. The trials continue.
Judgment is passed. That's a third death. Fuck you. Yes, please save my data. I probably shouldn't save over the point of no return, but I've already got all the achievements, so technically I don't have to worry about that. Truth or fact? Who killed the Holy Seal Marshals? I totally forgot. Oh no.
We'll just have to look at the evidence.
Yeah, the first Holy Seal...
Last night, the Taloned Hand of Death reached out for the first Holy Seal guards. They were butchered at their post. Who snatched the life from them? Was it the accused, or is there another truth skulking on the periphery of our knowledge? They were elite marshals and gave their lives guarding our beloved council. How were they killed and why?
Nye in the chat. 3 bitches down. How many more to go? I have reason to believe the killer may not have breached the seals last night. There's evidence that points to one or more killers breaching the seals and planting the tools for murder 2 days ago.
What about the murdered guards?
They were murdered last night, but their murder may not be tied to the actual murder of the council.
Paradise feels
I will
wrong.
show you the truth.
Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse.
I will do my best. Okay, so I don't think Akiko did it. I know Henry didn't do it. Remote access, damaged gate. I really don't want her to be it. But it looks like she has the most.
Take a good look at all the...
The only 2 people who have really any evidence against them is Akiko, who I just don't believe did it. Because straight up she says it's a perfect blade, so it can't be that. And she was in a relationship with one of them, so like... She wouldn't do it. And I know Henry didn't do it because I've already proven that. The only other person who has evidence is Lydia, and I really don't want to accuse Lydia, but she's literally the only person. Oh, damn it!
Crime cannot hide.
The fairy woman is the key to this crime. Are you kidding me, LD? I had nothing to do with the dead guards.
Show me your truth.
I found tire marks from Lydia's car on the roof of the council building.
Weird.
LD, that's circumstantial. I know I was up there and I shouldn't have been, but I was just watching the sunset like we used to. You remember the old days, right?
I need more truth. More truth. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
I found rappelling gear. I found rappelling gear on the roof.
And what truth is this?
I believe she was trying to breach the council building.
If you can prove it.
Bullshit.
Sure.
Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Is this a fact?
There's a maintenance
or a
hatch on the
truth?
side of the council building near the tire tracks.
I don't.
From the roof, someone could have gained access to it. Come on, LD.
Do you have anything to back this accusation up?
The grate had been damaged when it was opened. A thin tool had been used to remove the anti-tamper seals and open
Is
it.
this a fact?
Lydia's combat knife was
Or a
found
trick?
directly below the grate in the sea. The blade shows signs of damage, probably from forcing open the gate.
Crime cannot
I think she
hide.
breached the seals 2 days ago. I don't think Lydia killed the guards. She is involved with the council murder, but that crime was set up in advance by Lydia.
Don't test
We will
me.
cover this in a later trial, but there were drag marks around the gate. Something had been dragged through the grate and into the building.
Do you have any evidence for this?
For another case file. For now, I'm accusing Lydia of breaching the first seal.
An unusual truth. How delicious. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
I can break Lydia's alibi.
Tell me about Lydia and Sam's alibi.
Lydia told me she was at the Paradise Gates with Sam. They started the warm-up sequence and were waiting there while the murder happened. The nightmare computer logs on the gate confirm this. The warm-up sequence was started at 23:57.
Have you got anything that contradicts this?
As it happens, an alibi for last night is relevant. The crimes began a number of days ago.
What do you mean?
Oh,
I found this evidence which suggests that the Daybreaks were involved in this crime, but their involvements did not
Is
occur last
this a
night.
fact
They
or
breached
a
the
truth?
holy seals to sow the seeds of crime 2 days ago. The crime was not one of opportunity. An opportunity was crafted and required prior planning. All evidence I present against them must be taken in this context. Whatever happened last night had the groundwork laid by the Daybreaks 2 years ago. 2 days ago! Jesus fucking Christ!
What is this evidence?
Trust me, Judge, when we get to it, we'll cover it. The truth is a meal, all ingredients need to be present.
I wouldn't do this for anyone else. But there's a reason I called the investigation freak out of exile. The court trusts you.
Why?
What the hell? This isn't right! Come on, LD!
Answer at the range.
After all this time, how could you suspect us? We were waiting to leave paradise.
Huh?
This is a joke, LD. You've taken some facts and made a lie, not a
I
truth.
am under suspicion, LD.
You've twisted the world into a new image. You are wrong, LD. Do not question my decision when you are within the domain of justice. We have stopped at the highway service station of truth. Lydia and Sam's alibi is broken.
That's one heck of a fucking idiom there.
Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
Good work, Left Eyes.
Consider your truth, all the tea. There's no jury, the truth is
The court
revealed.
finds Lydia.
Oh!
How bittersweet! You have been a faithful and devoted member of the Glorious Syndicate for so long. Why would you turn your back on us now? The penalty for this crime is death. You will be executed by a bullet of justice from the gun of truth. This is the end of your eternal road trip, Lydia. Why?
What the hell are you talking
God
about?
damn it, LD, I'm dead, right? Damn it all to hell!
Love died.
The punishment is
All that
execution.
remains
Tell
are the
me
facts.
everything, Lydia. It wasn't supposed to work out this way. It was designed to be unsolvable. I never thought you'd be brought back. I've helped so I could leave the islands behind. I don't care about Perfect 25. Help who? Witness. He said if I helped, I could leave the syndicate.
A holy man like me? A foul accusation by the sinner.
Help with what? Deliver cargo. I don't know what it was. Heavy as hell, though. Holy shit! She's the one who brought the demon to the thing. Oh no! She didn't even know she was doing that. I almost cracked the axles. I had to get into the council building a couple days ago. How come you left so much evidence at the scene? Not very master assassin of you. I got spooked. I completed the job on the way, but on the way out, I felt someone near me. Couldn't see who it was, but I didn't like it. I assumed no one would notice the breach since the island was about to end, so I got the hell out.
Trust me.
What was the cargo? No idea. I didn't ask questions. I just got inside the council building. It was a black security crate. What about the other seals? God damn it. Yeah, there's two.
Love done.
I assume Sam helped you. No, LD. It was just me. I really doubt that. You were going to leave the syndicate by yourself.
You believe, LD?
It's okay, Lydia. I can't live here without you, can I? If you are guilty, I'm guilty, aren't I? We promised each other too much, didn't we? That can't be for nothing, can it? We work together. For witness. If Lydia is going to die, I want to go with her. Heaven sounds better than an island without her, doesn't it?
I feel bad, but like, y'all ain't going to heaven.
What?
It was 2 days ago, LD. I don't know what the hell happened in that building last night, but we were there 2 days
You are
ago.
making a wrong decision.
We followed the witness's plan and opened all the seals. We took his crate through and hid it in the penthouse.
Crime is repulsive.
The crime to end all crime set up 2 days ago.
We have a conspiracy, Loved Eyes. What? There is no conspiracy.
I am still based in the glory
The
of the
guilty are
gods.
trying to take me down with them. Jealousy of my righteousness in the face of their heresy.
Hell are you
That's a
talking
bag of
about?
crap. You promised me and Simon that we'd be able to leave the syndicate if we helped.
The hell are you talking
We knew we shouldn't. We knew whatever you were planning would be an atrocity. We've been here too long.
Do you believe, LD?
There are only so many millennia that can be endured, aren't there?
What do you believe, LD?
The world needs to be seen. Islands kill the mind, don't they?
The truth becomes clearer.
If Lydia didn't kill the marshals, who did? The truth is still clouded. We need another accusation.
Believe what you want.
No. The new island is waiting and this one is dying. I am the leader and will only humor this for only a little longer. Move on.
Witnesses conspiracy.
Witness is conspiracy. There is evidence pointing to Witness masterminding the conspiracy to kill the council. Nope! I don't know if it was him, but I'm pretty sure it was Carmelina, so yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Fuck me. No! I like her! God damn it. It sucks.
The trouble with backstabbing is it never comes from your enemy.
KHX is missing, the Syndicate's master craftsman and the designer of the second holy seal that protects the council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days.
Our craftsman, KHX, is missing. Was he the victim of a crafted tragedy? He disappeared a number of days ago. Strange for a syndicate member, but suspicious, because he crafted the second holy seal. Did someone try to obtain the secret from him? Investigator, do you know what happened to KHX?
He is dead, lying on the rocks of the coast of the island.
Dead. The fangs of death gripped this island so tightly. How could this happen? Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse.
I would love to. Alright, not her, because all I have is Akiko's necklace. Jesus! There's a lot for Crimson. There's also a lot for him, but I already accused him. Nothing from them. So the only... yeah, okay. I think it's Crimson. Because, Jesus, there's a lot here. Sorry, Crimson. The only two people I'm confirmed are not guilty of anything are the Doctor and Henry. And Henry's not gonna make it back because I realized, waiting for this stream, I realized that citizens don't get to go to the next island, so he's also gonna die. So the only person who's gonna make it to the next island with me is the Doctor.
Secrets breed mysteries.
I believe Crimson caused KHX's disappearance. Come Come now, lady, where's your evidence?
Show me your truth.
Is this a
Crimson
fact
revealed to me that
or a
she
truth?
initiated a relationship with KHX in order to acquire the key to the second seal. Crimson is a secret broker and is obsessed with the unknown. She claims that she has no desire to see the secret of the seal for nefarious means.
Is this true, Miss Acid?
Thank you.
Oh, give me a break. Everyone wants to know the secret of the seals. Secrets are my obsession. I had to know. I didn't realize I'd be flying too close to the sun on this one, though. I was never going to use the secret. I don't care about opening the seals. I just want to know what they are. I had nothing to do with
I have a bad
KHX.
feeling about this.
Crimson confessed that she did it on behalf of Witness. He promised her a way of keeping her freedom on the next island in return for getting the key to the second seal.
Does this mean that Witness is involved with KHX?
The investigator
I
is
found no
here.
evidence to suggest so. Crimson got the key and gave a copy of it to Witness.
Is this true, Miss Acid?
Who knows?
Fine, I gave a copy of the key to Witness.
Why?
That's strange.
Not so fast. Prove I had something to do with KHX's appearance
Show
first.
me your truth.
Don't test me.
I found an unsent letter from KHX to Crimson. He knew that Crimson had taken the data key for the second seal and was going to report her to Montserrat.
Why didn't KHX report this? This is a huge lapse in security.
Crimson told me that she managed to persuade him not to and return the key.
Me.
Damn lady.
Show me your truth.
I found a tuft of goat fur at the crime scene, which places Crimson there.
Do you have any idea when it was from?
Sorry.
There's no way to tell,
That makes it weak evidence.
but evidence
Show
all the
me
same.
your truth.
There were drag marks leading away from the workshop to the cliff edge above where KHX's body was dumped. He was killed, then dragged and dumped. Not by me, he wasn't. KHX was one of our crew. I could never hurt him.
You need to be sure about this, investigator.
Show me your truth.
KHX had an obsession with Crimson. His workshop was plastered with posters of her. A lot of people have my posters, lady. That's how I've been used. People are encouraged to obsess over me. I told Montserrat it wasn't healthy.
I agree with Miss Acid. This is circumstantial.
Show me your truth.
KHX was convinced that Crimson was to be his astral queen when they ascended to heaven after the creation of the perfect island.
And
The facts and the
KHX was
truth
displaying
are
a
not the
dangerous
same.
obsession with Crimson. I think he went too far and Crimson needed to put an end to it.
Weird.
Whoa there, that's a massive leap. If I went around killing everyone on the island who was obsessed with me, it'd be a full-time job.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
by mining facts, you've discovered a rich seam of truth.
The T-line
The
and
court
Crimson's
finds
guilty.
Crimson guilty. Honey,
Are you kidding me?
be careful.
I'll admit I'm no angel and I did some stuff I shouldn't have, but I had nothing to do with this. There's some evidence, but it's a coincidence. Someone else did
Paradise
this.
feels wrong.
That's not what the truth says. You didn't heed my warning, lady. The snakes got to you. The snakes coiled themselves around you so you couldn't see it. I hope you can live with this. You've let the guilty get away.
You think
You're-
we should reload?
Did Yuri actually do it? I don't know. That felt like a lot of evidence against her.
I think we should reload.
I do too. That's weird, though. Game, please. Let me... Game. Hey, game?
Control Alt Delete.
Fucking Alt F4, I guess. The game was mad at me. Yeah, I guess it was Yuri, but that's wild. That's super weird to me. I could have sworn it was her. I mean, I'm down to accuse Yuri again. I think the other reason why is because I thought it was going to be, I guess that, you know.
Paradise Killer.
That fucks me up because that means I totally screwed up. Hey, Shinj!
Welcome back, investigator.
Truth or fact? KHX. Yes, we read all of it.
Are you gonna share stream?
Oh, yeah. I forgot I had to do that again. Alright, Yuri, where are you? Fucker.
Is this a fact?
I believe Yuri is
or a
behind the
truth?
disappearance. Want to save me some trouble here and cooperate, Yuri?
I'm not going down without a fight, freak. You'll need to prove it.
You're already going down, motherfucker!
Truth.
KHX's dead body was clutching Yuri's ring.
How do you know it belongs to Yuri?
I have a
Lydia
bad
confirmed it.
feeling
Yuri had
about
apparently
this.
lost it. In this case, he had lost it in the hands of a murder victim. KHX had it in a death grip. I believe he pulled it off in a struggle when he knew he was going to die. He held on to it in death to give us a clue.
Someone is trying to frame me. They stole my ring and planted it at the scene. Is there any evidence that the ring had been planted?
None. The fist was gripping it tightly. If it had been planted, it would have been done before rigor mortis set in.
Nonsense.
You people are out of your minds. This wasn't me.
Show me your truth.
There are drag marks leading away from KHX's workshop. I believe Yuri killed him to get the second seal and tried to hide the body.
This could have come from anywhere. This is a farce.
Show me your truth.
Yuri shut down the boat rides around the island the same day that KHX went missing.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yuri picked a bad place to dump the body and needed to make sure it wouldn't be found.
Yuri,
Worthless.
shutting down the boats is one of my duties. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Paradise feels
Why do it
wrong.
early?
Who cares about the boats? They're only there for citizens to try and block out the mundanity of their existence for a few minutes. I shut them down early. So what? I was just getting work done.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present. Yeah, okay.
The truth shines like the moon on a cloudless night.
Was this part of your orders as well, Yuri?
Insufferable.
Fine. I got the key for the second seal for her. KHX was an unfortunate casualty.
We have achieved perfection.
This is the ravings of someone who's been deceived by a god that's caught out. We'll get to you later. And you got it by force.
Nonsense.
It wasn't supposed to be like that. I offered him a council seat and hoped he'd turn. We fought, and I smashed him with a tool that he had lying around.
How did you get the key from him?
Pathetic.
His laptop was unlocked. It wasn't hard to find.
Bleak.
I copied the file, dumped his body, and left.
This is nonsense.
I have considered your
Yeah.
truth. Oh,
Okay, yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yuri guilty.
Yuri's already guilty of enough shit, like, he's gonna die. I'm cool to convict him instead of Crimson. I like Crimson more, and hey, if I get to shoot him more than once. Yeah, let's save. I just don't want to kill fucking Crimson, because I like her.
she's a good way.
So, fucking... Second Holy Seal, there was dreadful moments there. Yeah.
Lady Love dies. What is the second Holy Seal, and how was it breached? Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice.
I love you,
I
Judge.
don't like this.
With the help of KHX, the Council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on the plateau of the desolate planet outside of our solar system. The door of the Council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space.
The investigator is here.
The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using KHX's key.
Or Starlight.
The key carries a protocol which handshakes the obelisk's nightmare computer. Starlight can crack it.
We already have confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth? Or does another truth lurk there? More truth.
There is more truth to find.
Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse.
Who else breached the second holy seal? Shinji's testimony. I'm not using Shinji's testimony to accuse Henry. I already accused Lydia, but I guess I could accuse her again. No, I don't think it was him. I definitely don't need to accuse you for the millionth time.
He admitted he knew the secret of the obelisks.
Yeah.
Tom's blackout.
Am I about to accuse him for the third time? I might. I don't think it was Witness. I just don't believe it was Witness. Because that's it. If I accuse Lydia, like, we already have all of this. Like, we're good. We don't need to accuse Lydia again. And I know it wasn't Henry. I'm really...
Shinji found its space helmet discarded and pink petals near the helmet. There aren't any flowers in the house. Yuri wears pink flowers on his hat, though.
The devs really don't like Yuri if you have to accuse him again. I don't think anyone likes Yuri. Do I accuse... I don't want to bother accusing Lydia.
What are Lydia's things again?
Kafka login, remote access, Lydia's tablet, Cliff tire tracks, Lydia's tablet, remote access, and the space helmet that smells like her perfume. My only thing with the space helmet is that just because it smells like her perfume doesn't mean that Yuri didn't get it because she's the fairy person and Yuri was with her.
Let's try Yuri.
Yeah, just because I don't like Yuri. Fuck you! Plus I saved, so if I have to, I will reload.
When love died,
I believe Yuri
all
had a
that
plan to get
remained
through the
are
seal.
facts.
Insufferable.
I thought you were supposed to be an investigation freak. You've got nothing on me.
Yuri, why are you being so difficult?
Yuri was found guilty of KHX's murder, and KHX created the second seal. But I need more than that. Do you have any evidence of him going through the second seal?
Sorry. Nye in the chat says, God damn, we made a complete asshole. Let's get him killed 3 times.
Show me your truth.
Sorry, times 3.
Crime cannot
The
hide.
nightmare computer attached to the obelisks show that Yuri accessed it. This means he knows the secret of the Holy Seal and had the data key from KHX.
You've got nothing on me.
That doesn't prove anything, freak. It doesn't mean I went through the seal. He's right.
Show me your truth.
Yuri slipped up under questioning and admitted to knowing the details about the second seal, something he'd only know if he went through the seal. By just using the obelisks doesn't mean you would know what's on the other side of the door of the council building. You would have to step through to find out.
That doesn't prove he was in there last night. It doesn't prove that he used the key. Someone could have told him what was on the inside, what the inside of the second seal looks like.
Show me your truth.
Don't test
The
me.
council have traversed the plateau in space and used astronaut helmets to do so. One has been discarded outside the entrance to the second seal.
Crime is
The
repulsive.
same pink petals that Yuri wears in his hat were found in the same spot.
Huh?
Is this a joke? Petals. Is that all you've got, freak?
Show me your truth.
I can break Yuri's alibi.
Tell me about Yuri's alibi.
He claims he was in the celebratory gardens directing the fairy woman. The architect said she saw him earlier in the evening as he left to perform his duties.
Do you have anything that contradicts this?
Crime cannot hide.
Lydia told me that Yuri was unbreachable for a period of time around the time of the murder. Yuri claims that's a byproduct of the burst from the reality filtering drive.
There have been instances of that.
Paradise feels
At the precise time when the council were murdered.
A troubling coincidence that points to a truth.
How dare you?
A coincidence proves nothing!
The facts
It
and
doesn't
truth
have
are
to.
not the
All
same.
I have to show is that there's a gap in your alibi. Gaps breed possibility, and there's a possibility you weren't where you say you were. Your alibi relies on an unprovable coincidence. There were no other reports of communication blackouts, and past occurrences of them are extremely rare.
The court agrees. Yuri Knight's alibi is broken.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
I have considered...
Yeah.
The court.
The facts and
Was
the
this part of your
truth are
orders,
not the
Yuri?
same. Crime.
Does this have anything to do with Carmelina's child?
What child?
I have a bad
The truth
feeling
lies
about
within
this.
her alibi.
You need to disprove Carmelina's alibi, investigator.
How dare you?
I had nothing to do with the dreadful events of last night. I was at witness's apartment all night until we were summoned by Judge for the crisis meeting. That's true. The building logs confirm her entry time at 9 p.m. after her exit of the murder.
Are you able to disprove it?
Witness stepped out on his balcony for 5 minutes to take a call from Mikiko. Carmelina was unaccounted for in those 5 minutes.
It takes more than 5 minutes to get to the council building, commit a crime, and return, doesn't it? And the building logs would have been registered, would have registered her return.
Sorry.
That's
Is
true.
this a
When
fact?
Carmelina architected the
Or
island, she
which-
constructed a network of trans-dimensional corridors that allow her to move across the island in an instant.
I am the
This is
leader.
absolute nonsense.
Secret trans-dimensional corridors. Are you serious? Is the truth really hiding in these bizarre facts?
Crime is repulsive.
I found Carmelina's son in a hidden vault on the mountain. His name was Denonigat, and he gave me this key which unlocks the
Don't test
corridors.
me.
From this vault, the corridors connect to Witness's apartment and the council
When
building.
love dies.
In
all that
5
remains
minutes,
are the
Witness was
facts.
out. In the 5 minutes, Witness was out on his balcony taking a call. Carmelina could have used this corridor to get to the council building.
This is a shocking revelation. Can you prove it?
Starlight can verify my movements.
User LLD traveled between the exits of these corridors in 0.021% of the time it would take on foot.
What?
This is all a lie the investigator cooked up.
I have verified Starlight's data. Lady Lovedeyes is telling the truth. Why not create a corridor straight to the penthouse?
Got it.
I don't believe you can make a corridor if you don't know the destination. Carmelina has never been to the penthouse, so she couldn't make a corridor to it. There is a corridor leading from the outside of the penthouse back to Denonigat's vault. I believe he inherited his mother's power to make corridors and escaped back to his room by making a corridor.
I never expected anything like this, Lovedeyes.
Carmelina had a window of opportunity and used it to travel via her secret corridors, getting Denonigat and deposit him to the council building. Carmelina went into isolation 25 years ago. Why? No one knows.
When love dies.
She claimed it was
all
to work
that
on a new
remains
project, but no
are
one
the
in the syndicate
facts.
ever saw what the result was. I think she had a child in secret.
Who is the father?
Eyes Kiwami. He and Denonigat have the same blood.
Had.
Eyes took his own life years ago. Denonigat killed himself when I found him.
Why?
We'll get to that later, Judge.
This sounds like a conspiracy. Architect Carmelina's alibi is broken. I took Carmelina's pet killer through the seal.
Got it.
You took Denonagate through the seal. Nice.
And the rest of the seals. I delivered the killer to the penthouse.
Can you prove that?
I'm going down anyway. The third seal is a blood lock. Denonagate has council blood.
Eyes Kiwami. She got herself a killer that could bypass the seals.
Is this a fact
And the fourth seal?
or a truth?
You need to have godliness for that one. She took god flesh from Crying Grudge and fused it to Denonagate. The barrier opened right up.
Damn, Yuri. I did no such thing. What happened after that?
The kid was supposed to kill everyone, and the second seal would leave him locked in the penthouse. I waited for him to finish. The council were just coming out of their meditation, so they should have all gone down easily. Then I heard gunshots, and the kid came limping out. He created some kind of magic portal in the wall and disappeared.
You're suddenly
You
cooperative.
vile insect!
I've been played. Carmelina messed up, and now I'm going to get a bullet for it. If I'm going down, so she.
What about Henry? Was he part of the plan?
Of course. He was the scapegoat. Set up to look like the killer years ago.
What about the blood in Henry's stomach?
After the kid disappeared, I got in to get the blood from the council. I bottled it and made Henry drink it outside. It was supposed to be the perfect cover. I only grabbed a bit of blood. It was everywhere. I don't know what it was, but there was something weird in the shadows of that room. Yuri has confessed, and Henry's alibi is broken.
The facts and the truth.
Anything to
are not
say,
the same.
Carmelina?
Believe what you want.
You sniveling little servants. I'm trying to achieve perfection. I created Perfect
have no
25.
evidence.
This is how you repay me. You all make me sick. You turn on each other as soon as it aids
Fine
you.
is repulsive.
Did you create a child to kill the council? Don't dare accuse me, freak. I have nothing to say to you.
Finds Lydia guilty.
The court also finds Lydia guilty for a confessed involvement 2 days ago.
That sucks. I cannot believe that I found these two guilty twice and Yuri 3 times. Why would I accuse... Damn, Yuri! You suck so much! Who opened the third seal? Well, I'm pretty sure we just got the fucking confession from Yuri!
Someone breached the third holy seal and took a step away from innocence towards crime. Please bring us a meal of truth so that we may gorge on justice. Lady Lovedies, what is the third seal?
A bloodlock that is coded to council members. To get through it, you either need council blood in your body or a sample to trick the lock.
Yuri has already given us a confession. He says he took Denonagate through the seals. Yuri already had a death sentence for his part in the second seal, and Denonagate is already dead. Do you believe there is more going on here? Did someone else go through the seal?
Yep. There is something that is... Someone went through the seal.
But we have a confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth? Or does another truth lurk there?
No, there is more truth to find.
Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Who went through it?
I'm not sure. I don't think it was Witness. And I definitely don't think it was Doom Jazz. I really don't think it was Doom Jazz. I trust you, buddy. And I know it wasn't Henry.
Sam?
Oh my god, am I about to accuse Sam? it looks like Sam is the one. I was gonna accuse Witness or the Blood Demon, but it looks like Sam is the one. He knew what the third seal was before I told him what it was. He had the Kafka blood for login. The missing sample went missing after Sam was seen snooping. I think it was Sam.
Yeah, it looks like it was Sam.
Fuck me! I mean, he was already gonna die. He said he was gonna die for Lydia. I believe Sam went through the bloodlock.
We already have confession from the Sam in the daybreaks. They went through all the seals 2 days ago. Nevertheless, we must examine the evidence.
Show me your truth.
Don't test me.
Doomjazz caught Sam snooping around his clinic. He discovered that a sample of council blood had been taken. Jesus, everyone but like 2 people are guilty or something. That's what I've been saying! The only person that I can confirm it 100% isn't guilty is Doomjazz. He discovered that a sample, that blood was Kafka memories.
What?
I wasn't snooping. I was there to collect my prescription.
Excuse me.
Doctor, can you be sure the blood sample was taken when you found Sam snooping? No. Timestamps aren't recorded.
Show me your truth.
Sam has a secret whiskey distillery in the Dead Zone. I found a medical refrigeration unit there. Inside was a blood vial with a scratched off label. The only letter I can make out is K, presumably for Kafka.
I don't like this.
Kafka memory logged into the bloodlock 2 days ago without the rest of the council.
Why is that important? We need to know who went through last night.
I have a bad
I
feeling
don't believe
about
we
this.
do. The key to this case is what happened 2 days ago.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
A truth pulled from the depths of mystery is set before us.
T-line.
The court finds
Yeah.
Sam guilty.
We already have confession of guilt from Yuri. How do Sam and Lydia figure into this?
Got it.
Sam and Lydia confessed that they didn't go through last night. They entered the penthouse several days ago.
Do you believe they are involved in the same plot?
No, I believe there are 2 competing conspiracies.
Very well. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves.
The court finds Yuri and
Yuri.
Dainonigate guilty.
Sorry, what? Dainonigate? That's how you pronounce that? Dainonigate. I can't even make myself say that. Dainonigate.
Names in this game, man.
Fuck me. I'm sorry, dude. I'm gonna keep calling you Denonigat. I refuse to call you Dainonigate or whatever the fuck. I've already forgotten what she said. Shit, son. Also, that's 4 for Yuri.
Getting saved.
Who breached the 4th Holy Seal? Again, I'm pretty sure that was Yuri. Actually, wait. No, multiple people got God Flesh. Who was it? Shit. It was... I know Witness and Carmelina were 2 of them. I think a 3rd one got God Flesh, though. It's you.
Oh, right. The 4th Holy Seal lies deep within the dense fog of abstruse mysteries this island has to offer.
Abstruse is a good word.
Lady Love dies. What is the 4th Holy Seal?
It requires godliness to pass through.
Godliness. How do the council pass through it?
I don't
Montserrat
like this.
owned a piece of Crying Grudge's flesh in a pendant that would allow him to open the seal. This means that the council can only enter with Montserrat.
Yuri has already given us a confession. He says he took the Nonagate through the seals. Hello?
Yuri is racking up death penalties, and I'm sure that could be considered cruel and unusual.
Yuri already has a death sentence for his part in the second seal. And the Nonagate, because fuck the other pronunciation,
Exactly.
is already dead.
I've already forgotten the other pronunciation.
Do you believe there is more going on here? Did someone else?
Yes, someone else went through the seal.
But we have confession. Lydia and Sam breached the seals. Is that the whole truth? Or does another truth lurk here?
Paradise
There is
feels
more
wrong.
truth to find.
Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Who breached the fourth seal and found themselves at the scene of the carnage?
I don't think it was Carmelina. I definitely don't think it was Henry. I don't want to accuse Sam because I don't think there's a point. I guess he had the flesh, but I really think it was Witness. Bless you.
Sorry, thought I was muted. Awkward.
I really do think it was Witness.
Alright, let's see.
Well, I've saved. Let's do this, Witness.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
I believe Witness is the one who went through the seal.
Endless heresy on this island.
Heresy!
Show me your truth.
Is this a
I
fact
went to see Crying
or
Grudge. He
truth?
told me that Witness carved a lump of his flesh off.
I don't.
I
like
believe he
this.
went through the seal using that lump of flesh.
A god was defiled. What is this heresy?
Ah,
Crying Grudge has some stories to tell. His flesh was used to breach the fourth holy seal.
Unthinkable.
Show me your truth.
crime is
Sam told me that he
repulsive.
had god flesh, that he had... Let me try that again. Sam told me that the god flesh he had in his safe was being stored for Witness, who said it was for the good of the Syndicate. Sam claims to not know what he was given it, when he was given it.
You blindly accept god flesh, Mr. Daybreak.
Is this a joke, Aldi?
Witness is a holy man, isn't he? He has never been officially ordained. His heart is holy. He works for gods, doesn't he? He is an old friend, isn't he? You always help out old friends, don't you? The Syndicate comes first.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present.
But what about Witness's alibi? Tell me about the alibi for Witness to the end.
Witness and Carmelina were in Witness's apartment last night. She arrived at around 9 and they stayed until summoned for the crisis meeting. While in his apartment, Witness received a call from Akiko to report Henry's escape. The apartment logs confirm his story. Witness interrupted his conversation with Carmelina to use his phone at midnight.
How is that relevant?
That was the time when the council were murdered. I believe this is relevant later.
Do you have anything that contradicts his alibi?
Nothing. I don't believe he left his... Oh, well, fuck.
Want to restart?
Yeah, I have to.
When love dies, all
Control
that
Alt
remains
Delete.
I just
The
wanna-
court finds
yeah,
Yuri
so-
and the court finds Sam guilty.
So it's just those four. No, I really don't... I don't think it was him. Am I still screaming my whole thing? Nope. Okay. Fuck, I need to pee really badly. I'll be right back. I need to pee.
I'll be right back too. But clearly, Clover's not. So until then, enjoy this nice music. Welcome back.
I am totally lost on who to attack for this. I think the only two people there were Sam and the witness, right?
Welcome back, investigator.
Right? Like...
Paradise feels wrong. Crime is repulsive.
I don't think Carmelina did it directly. I don't think Henry did it. I do think it was Sam, but he's already been accused, and I think it was witness. We already know Dynonaget did it. Yeah, okay.
I mean, to be fair, we've accused Yuri how many times now?
That's fair. But that's different. I like Sam.
Is this a fact or a truth?
I discovered a safe in Sam's bar containing a lump of strange flesh. This was god flesh carved from Crying Grudge. Me too, Judge.
Oh, sorry. There we go. A safe containing god flesh. What is going on?
Is this a fact?
Sammy had a secure safe in the storeroom of his bar. I cracked the code and found god flesh.
I am horrified by this revelation.
When love dies,
Sam told me that the god
remains
flesh he had in
are
his
the
safe was
facts.
being stored for witness who said it was for the good of the syndicate. Sam claims to not know what it was when he was given it.
Don't test
I went to
me.
see Crying Grudge. He told me that witness carved a lump of his flesh off.
A god was defiled. What is this
The
heresy?
investigator
Crying
is
Grudge
here.
has some stories to tell. His flesh was used to breach the fourth holy seal.
Unthinkable.
Sam got through the fourth holy seal, putting him outside the crime scene.
A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves.
The court finds Sam guilty.
Sam guilty.
Yeah.
We already have a confession of guilt from Yuri. How do Sam and Lydia figure into this?
Crime
Sam and Lydia
cannot
confessed
hide.
that they didn't go through last night. They entered the penthouse several days ago.
Do you believe they are involved in the same plot?
I don't.
No, I believe
like
there are
this.
two competing conspiracies.
Very well. Yuri has already confessed to taking the Nonagate through the seals. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves.
The court finds Yuri and
Yuri and
Inonigate
Inonigate.
guilty.
Fuck that.
Dynonagat is such a... Jesus.
Bizarre truths. Dangerous facts. The fear of mystery.
Yeah, I really don't think there was anyone other than those three. I couldn't prove witness did it. And I really don't think Henry made it that far. Yes, yes, yes.
Getting saved.
The mystery of the dead demon, killer demon. Oh, I already know this one.
Lady Love dies. You have a case file about a killer demon inside the penthouse. The truth in play grows bizarre, like an old tree grows gnarled. A killer demon. What killer demon?
I don't like this.
I found a dead killer demon in the council penthouse. There aren't supposed to be any demons on the island.
A killer demon in the council penthouse. What was it doing there?
It has the blood of several council members on it. It has the blood of several council members on its claws. It was involved in the murder of the council. It appears that it burst out of a hidden security crate and attacked the council.
How did it die?
Because I uwu spoke at it. Mossrat shot it during the murder. There was a Fukada bullet came from Mossrat's gun in the killer demon's head.
The facts and the truth are not the same.
Anything to do with your cargo, Lydia? Black security crate?
Got it.
Yep. That's it. It really contained a killer demon? Looks like it.
Crime cannot hide.
That makes witness guilty.
Working in the light of the gods makes me guilty of nothing. You'll need to prove any accusation in court.
I think I just did.
He's right, Left Eyes. The dark deduction of the dead demon's destruction is for another case file. The truth about where it came from must be dredged from the swamp of mystery first.
Alright, buddy. Yeah, no. This is the island? These are the accusations against Henry? What? No, it's witness. I don't even have to think about it.
Crime is
The righteous man transgressed. Witness is the origin of the demon killer.
The gods are watching us.
A killer demon.
Killer demon.
I'm a holy man, not a sinner.
I found the killer demon along with the demonic containment crate at the penthouse.
A demonic containment crate.
It is some kind of incarceration device that imprisons a demon with holy restraints. There are bindings and manacles covered in holy wards. These restrain the killer demon and kept it contained.
Why?
It was likely placed there ahead of time as a means to kill the council.
Show me your truth.
When love dies,
There's a secret demonology lab hidden within the dead zone. The lock on it is coded to Witness's blood vial.
What?
That is an old panic room. I never used it for demonology. Someone has planted that evidence.
I have a bad feeling.
The lab
about
has the
this.
same crates as the one in the penthouse. During the extermination 10 years ago, Witness managed to capture a killer demon and contain it.
Endless heresy on this island.
A heretical accusation. How could I have done that?
Don't test me.
There is a tunnel running from Sam's bar to the dead zone. Witness has been using it to access the dead zone.
What?
Seen by who? A sinner that would besmirch the name of a holy man?
Show me your truth.
When
Carmelina confessed to me that
all
Witness
that
maintained a
remains
secret
are the
demonology lab in an abandoned bunker.
Blasphemy!
Lies, lies, lies!
The end times are looming.
This is a persecution of the holy.
Show me your truth.
Fuck you. I
Crime is
I don't trust Carmelina a lot, but I trust her on this. Last night at midnight, Witness made a phone call to an unknown number. That number matches the number on the receiver attached to the demonic containment crate inside the penthouse.
Don't test me.
The receiver was designed to open the crate when it received a call. This would let the killer demon out, presumably to attack the council.
Blasphemy!
A ridiculous accusation. Why would I want to release a killer demon? Demons are abominations.
Crime can
Why not
hide.
explain how the phone number you dialed matches the receiver?
Sinner is a lie and a
I can't
scam.
explain a lie fabricated by a sinner. Can you prove this accusation?
I verified the data using Witness's personal phone and a comms tower. He made the call and the receiver picked up, unlocking the demonic containment crate.
Bathed in the glory of
Lies!
Show me your truth.
Paradise
We have the
feels-
testimony of Lydia and Sam.
this island is full of sinners.
people who face the death sentence and have nothing to lose.
Precisely.
This is a joke.
They can say whatever they want. There is no consequence when you stand over the precipice of execution. He's right, investigator.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing left to present. Okay, thank you, tea lady.
The court finds
Yes!
to the end guilty.
Suck it, fucker!
You've overseen so many wonderful islands. Why turn your back on us now?
I am innocent in the eyes of the
Such is
gods.
the burden of a martyr. You may think of me as a sinner, but I work for a holy purpose.
Endless heresy on this
You have
island.
all strayed from the path of and the gods weep.
The facts and the truth.
I hope
are not
they
the
weep
same.
for you as well.
What was the play here?
The killer demon was placed in the penthouse as a remote weapon. The security crate was hidden in the room. When the killer demon was released, it attacked everyone in the room on sight.
That sounds risky.
I don't know if it was meant to kill all of the council. Just the presence of the killer demon would be enough to scare the council.
A dreadful truth.
Yep. Suck it! Yeah, so wait, literally who's left? I have a
Or Doom Jazz.
Yeah, there's Doom Jazz and...
Crimson.
Oh, that's true. I didn't accuse Crimson in this timeline. The crime to end all crimes.
The crime to end all crimes. The murder in the night. The Paradise Killer.
Roll credits!
Title drop. Who killed the council? The truth has aged like a fine whiskey. How does the whiskey on this island taste?
Ask
I
Sam.
don't know, ask Sam. Pour us a glass of truth, so that we may sip upon a vintage blend of justice.
Someone clip that, please.
I want to know who held the knife. If a killer was set up by a mastermind, we'll deal with that later. I want to know who gripped a knife of murder in their palm of guilt. Yuri has testified that Henry was set up as a scapegoat. Will this change your truth? Show us the ultimate truth.
Yeah, I already know who I think did it. It wasn't Henry, and it wasn't Yuri, and it wasn't the killer demon. It was Denonigat.
Paradise feels wrong.
Denonigat is the Paradise Killer.
Show me your truth.
I super don't think I have to, dude. Before he killed himself, Denonigat told me he killed the council. He literally fucking told me. He was given the mission by his mother, Carmelina. She would engineer to kill her. His room was bare besides the combat training equipment.
How dare you?
These trials are over. This is a big lie. No, it isn't. Denonigat confessed everything.
Show me your truth.
The facts and the
I
truth
found
are
Denonigat's
not
knife
the same.
covered in council blood on Denonigat's corpse. Whatever, I totally read that wrong. The lacerations match his blade. All of the wounds on the victim are clean. The victims were sliced apart with fatal wounds. Denonigat moved quickly and cleanly. The penthouse was covered in blood. He hit major arteries, disemboweled his victims, and carved his way through the room. Jesus! The council were coming out of meditation. He struck them when they could barely
Show
fight
me
back.
your truth.
Is this a fact?
Denonigat's blood
or
is
a
at the
truth?
scene. He was shot by Mossrat and left a splatter in the penthouse. This proves that he got through the seals.
Leader Montserrat shot him.
Presumably in self-defense. Denonigat attacked the council as the council's meditation finished. Fucking murder child, literally. Montserrat attacked, but as he fired his gun, wounding Denonigat. Montserrat was growing paranoid. One of the manifestations of this seemed to be carrying a weapon. I believe leader Montserrat was the most awake while the others were still coming around from their meditation. Denonigat got him, but he was attacked. Montserrat shot. Denonagit fled after the bullet went through him.
Show me your truth.
Got it.
Denonagit fled, bleeding. His blood is outside the penthouse. He created a trans-dimensional corridor and escaped back to his lair where I found him bleeding out. He had to have gone through the seals to get into the penthouse. Denonagit inherited his mother's power to create corridors. He's sloppy, but he can do it. He stumbled out of the penthouse and created a corridor to escape with. He was bleeding badly, and his blood trail is his route home. I believe you need to know the start and end points of a corridor when you create one. Carmelina couldn't have created a corridor to the penthouse because of the interior of the council building is closely guarded secret. I don't think Carmelina knew Denonagit could create corridors. He was supposed to die in the locked room at the end of the island. Her plan was solid except for 2 wild cards, Denonagit's ability and my return from exile.
Show me your truth.
I have a bad
We
feeling
know he
about
breached the
this.
4th Holy Seal. I'm fairly certain he didn't just turn around and go home after making it to the entrance of the penthouse.
Show me your truth.
I have nothing else to present. Yeah, Denonagit is absolutely fucking...
The court finds Deinonigate guilty.
Deinonigate. That's how she's pronouncing it. Deinonigate. That's fucking wild. Sorry, dude. What?
The tendrils of conspiracy snake around us. Starlight has a case file that will help us chop back the tendrils and expose the truth hiding within. Review the evidence, investigator.
Oh! Oh, this is about... Yeah, okay. So this is about Carmelita. Yeah, sure, let's do this.
Can you explain this conspiracy? Can you refine a truth from the ore of crime?
I believe that Carmelina initiated a conspiracy to kill the council last night. She created Perfect 25 and wanted to make sure it was hers. Carmelina is being punished for her father's crimes. The Silence family were barred from ever being on the council as a part of his punishment. Crimson told me that Carmelina had put in a number of motions to join the council, that all have been denied. She's a genius architect that helped the Syndicate birth a potentially perfect island. Does she feel deserved? Well, she deserves a seat on the council. She knows the island, the 25th island, will be perfect. Is she worried she won't get the credit for it?
I don't.
Witness
like
testified
this.
that he worried Carmelina has changed. Maybe she expects more reward for her craft.
Is this a fact
Carmelina had a
or
secret
truth?
child, Denonagit. Fuck you. She kept him hidden in the trans-dimensional corridors that she built with her skills as the architect.
I have a bad feeling.
Denonagit's father was Eyes Kiwami. The council blood from his father would allow Denonagit to breach the bloodlock on the 3rd Holy
The facts
Seal.
and the truth are
Carmelina
not the same.
presumably learned that Henry had been fathered illegitimately by Eyes and had kept a secret. And had been kept a secret. That means she could get a secret child as well.
Crime.
When I found Denonagit, he told me his mission had been to kill the council. He had a knife slicked with blood from the council members. He'd completed his mission. Denonagit would birth a new syndicate, dying for Carmelina's
Crime is
sins.
repulsive.
Carmelina took a lump of flesh from the god Crying Grudge to get through the 4th seal. She fused this to Denonagit's body.
I don't like this.
Yuri said he took Denonagit through the seals.
Paradise
Yuri
feels
confessed to being recruited by
wrong.
Carmelina.
The facts and the
Yuri
truth
is guilty
are
of going
not
through the
same.
2nd seal.
Crime is
Yuri got the key to the
repulsive.
2nd seal from KHX under orders from Carmelina.
Don't test me.
I believe Yuri helped Henry obtain forbidden books on demonology.
Is this a
If
fact?
Henry became possessed by a
Oh,
demon, it would
truth.
initiate the end of the island and allow Carmelina's plan to be put into play.
Don't test me.
Henry's possession called for an exorcism.
Paradise
Carmelina
feels
wanted
wrong.
Henry to kill Grace Bloodlines to give him a prior history of murder. When he didn't step up, Carmelina intervened and killed Grace herself.
I don't
A
like
a demonically possessed citizen would be the perfect
facts
tool.
and the truth
Carmelina
are
recruited
not the
Akiko
same.
into her plan.
When
Akiko
love
aided
dies,
her by purposefully
all that
leaving Henry
remains
alone
are
with
the
Grace.
crime cannot hide.
Akiko faked Henry's escape, putting a possible killer into play.
When love dies,
Akiko
all
knew the
that
first of
remains
Seal
are
Marshals
the
would be
facts.
killed and switched them to protect her beloved Marshals.
Crime
Carmelina's
cannot
plan was
hide.
achieved by using her trans-dimensional corridors.
I have a
Her alibi
bad
looks
feeling about
perfect, but
this.
she knew Witness would leave the room when she got a call.
I have a bad
She knew
feeling about
Akiko would
this.
call at the right time and use that opportunity to slip out of Witness's apartment, get to Nonagit, and deliver her killer to the council building.
Do you have anything to say, Architect?
What?
You people would have nothing if it weren't for me.
dare
All these islands that you drifted along on. Your tragic little lives, all given to you by me. I facilitate the syndicate. I craft your homes. I have never been rewarded for my work. I've never been on the council, always living off to the side. Not even Perfect 25 got me the recognition I deserved. I don't expect the world, just some kind of reward to show what I did was worth it.
Question.
Craft is its own reward.
Do your
Be
job.
quiet, freak. What would you know?
Paradise
How did
falls
you know
down.
you'd be made the leader during the crisis?
Craft is its own
That's
reward.
the irony. I didn't. I didn't expect Justice Incarnate to reverse the law and make me leader. So, what was the play on the
This
next
is
island?
nonsense.
When the chips are down, everyone in the syndicate is a coward and a sycophant. You all want your little bits of power and your little lives to carry on by
You
ticking
have no
by.
evidence.
The next council would be scared. All seniority would be gone, and I would be the one who had crafted Perfect 25. I would make sure I had the throne. My father was a victim, but treated like a criminal. He was executed by a coward. You people never appreciated what others do for you.
Crime is repulsive.
The Grand Marshal would give you a loyal army to make sure of it.
Crime
The
cannot
plan
hide.
failed. The truth is known. You arrogantly believed everyone would believe Henry, a citizen, was capable of breaching the Holy Seals and murdering the Council. Justice is immune to arrogance.
A hideous, heinous truth. A vile truth. Architect, you have been found guilty of conspiring to kill the Council. Your punishment is death.
Fucking good. Fuck you.
The Anoxian claws of conspiracy tear at the flesh of the island. I can feel the dreadful shadow of this conspiracy looming over us. Can you explain this conspiracy? Review the evidence, investigate.
Yeah. The whole courtroom is about to be aired out. Yeah. Literally, the only three people who are surviving are Crimson and Doom Jazz. I believe that Witness initiated a conspiracy to kill the Council last night. Witness has become a fanatic. He's radicalized himself as a devoted servant of the gods. He believes the Syndicate has strayed from the holy mission, and I believe he wanted to put the fear of the gods in us. Montserrat was dissolving into paranoia and was becoming a dictator. Witness has repeatedly voiced his opposition to Montserrat's plans for the next island. Witness took matters into his own hands. Carmelina told me about Witness becoming rebellious against Montserrat's plans. Witness openly rejected Montserrat's plan to wipe certain events from history and tighten his grip over the Syndicate members.
The facts and
Witness
the
has become
truth
obsessed
are
with the
not
idea of
same.
cleansing a tide of demons. Like an ancient great flood, he wants the Syndicate to be forced to start again.
The facts and the truth.
The key to
are not
Witness's
the same.
plan was planting a killer demon inside the council penthouse. The demon would gild the council and he'd get away with it. Witness made a call last night to the demonic containment crate that had been hidden in the penthouse, unlocking it remotely and allowing it to start its attack. Witness had been experimenting in demonology in a secret bunker within the Dead Zone. He used the killer demon and later weaponized it. He imprisoned the killer demon and later weaponized it. Sam has a secret tunnel running from his bar to the Dead Zone. Witness used that to subvert the security on the Dead Zone and get in. Witness recruited Lydia and Sam into his conspiracy by promising to let them leave the syndicate on the next island. 2 ex-assassins are perfect tools. The Witness got the demon containment crate into the council building by using Lydia. She rappelled down from the roof in the penthouse and took it through the maintenance grate.
Is this a fact?
Sam went through the third seal of using the blood of Kafka memory several days before the crime.
Got it.
For the 4th seal, Witness cut God flesh from Crying Grudge and to bypass the barrier.
Crime cannot hide.
Lydia and Sam worked together to get the demonic crate through the seals and aid the into the penthouse a few days before the murder. The plan isn't foolproof. There were too many variables. Pinning your hopes on a wild killer demon and believing it wouldn't be traced back to you was foolish. No doubt the intention was a scare tactic more than anything else. Put the fear of the gods into the council to enact change. You used a killer demon as the messenger of an angry gods to reshape the syndicate. The plan didn't have to be perfect to get what you wanted. All you needed was a catalyst for change.
On a day of horrible truths, this one is one of the worst. Why, Witness?
This island is full of sinners.
I am surrounded by sin and heresy. You are all focused on the islands and your own little ambitions.
I am still bathed in the guilt.
What about the gods? What about our holy mission? All but one of the pyramids sits empty, and we have existed for millennia.
Surely this is a joke.
We are an embarrassment to the gods. The syndicate needed rebuilding.
I have a bad feeling.
And
about
you would be
this.
the one to do it.
You sinners lie and
The
skin.
who is irrelevant. More important is why and how.
The gods are displeased.
Re-establish the priority in our faith. Resume our holy mission. Bathe in the radiance of our gods.
Under the gaze of the gods.
I must die a martyr. I tried. I really tried to do the work of our astral lords.
This island is full of sinners.
I wasn't enough though. The sin on this island was too great.
I hope heaven is everything you want it to be.
Witness to the end. You are found guilty of conspiring to kill the council. The punishment is death.
Motherfucker.
The Parlor of Justice has played host to the truths of the investigator. Were the truths as expected? Did esoteric knowledge reveal the truth, or did it remain hidden in mystery? The investigator will become executioner and will execute justice.
Alright, let's go. Trials are ended. Execute justice. Shit.
Grand Marshal Kiko 14. The verdict is...
Oh shit. Bye, Kiko.
Architect Carmelina. The verdict is... Crimson Acid. The verdict is...
She's fine, right? Yeah.
Dr. Doomjazz. The verdict is...
Good.
The accused, Henry Division. The verdict is...
Yay!
The Fairy Woman, Lydia Daybreak. The verdict is...
I'm sorry. Oh, that breaks my heart.
Yeah, like that. Sam Daybreak. The verdict is...
How does one shoot a skeleton?
in the head? Pretty sure you can shatter the skull.
True. Hi, Sam.
Witness to the end. The verdict is...
I like how his death spray, unlike everyone else who has natural, he's still his come at me bitch pose.
Secretary Yuri Knight.
Finally.
The verdict is...
5 crimes, bitch.
The Unforgiving Spectre. One last kiss. The verdict is... The Hidden Killer. Denonegate. The verdict is...
No, he's already dead. It's fine.
The Bizarre Killer Demon. The verdict is... You have proven that Henry had nothing to do with the crime to end all crimes.
Fuck yeah, I did.
He was nothing more than a pawn in a dreadful game of murder and secrecy. You have earned the title of Grand Investigator. Your weapon is unlocked. On the next island, you will reform the Paradise Psycho Unit. Island 24 is about to die. Island 25 waits for us. What kind of island will it be? Are you happy with your truths? Did you get the convictions you wanted?
Fuck yeah, I did.
You entered into a battle with the facts, the truth, and the suspects. Did you emerge victorious?
Yep.
This courtroom could only allow so many truths to emerge from their hiding places. Are there more to hunt? If you believe that things are not as they seem, there is still a way to punish the guilty. Grand Investigator Lady Love dies. I will leave you to execute justice at your discretion. Punish those that you deem guilty. Execution or exile are viable punishments. You may also let them go free. Please work for the best interests of Perfect 25.
It's time for justice.
Thank you, Justice. It will be my honor to execute justice. Judge,
Thank you, Judge. When you are ready to wave goodbye to Island 24, do so from the rear view mirror in Lydia's car.
I love that I'm about to drive it. Nice.
The car will take you through the Paradise Gates to Perfect 25. Use it at your discretion.
Justice has been served. Fuck yeah, it has.
Those of you which have not been found guilty of destroying Paradise may leave and wrap up your business before we move to Perfect 25. A marshal shall take Henry back to his cell.
Bye, Henry.
Marshals will clear away the executed. They will not be remembered. They will not be honored.
I mean, I'll honor some of them. Oh, shit. Hello?
She completed the job. Was there more to do? The investigator always trusted her heart. She would decide if Paradise had been saved. We are on Perfect 25, so it must have been saved. Saved isn't a binary state. Solving a crime doesn't mean the world is fixed. That's scary. It is. I hope she knew what she was doing. I'm sure she did. This is Lady Love Dies we're talking about.
I mean, yeah, I hope I did too. I assume she has nothing left to say to me. Oh my god!
Honestly,
There is blood everywhere. Sorry, what were you saying?
Honestly, I think we can just go, you know?
Yeah, but I want to say goodbye to everyone first.
Everyone that's still alive.
Well, sure. I definitely want to go talk to Henry, for sure. But I also really, really, really want to talk to her. And I'm pretty I don't know if fast travel will still work. Lydia's fucking dead! Imagine I did use the fast travel and Lydia was like, where do you want to go, LD? And I'm like, holy fucking shit, what are you doing here? I literally just shot you about 6 times. Do these work? Wait.
Sorry.
Yeah, okay. I'm glad they thought of that.
Fuck bridges.
Fuck bridges. We gotta speedrun this shit. There's so much left. I wonder if because after the trials you're allowed to keep going, if you could investigate more and get more shit.
The truth is all around you, investigator.
Are you happy with your truth? As happy as I can be. Hard to be happy in the shadow of crime. It's all anyone can ask, I suppose. I hope you enjoyed this investigation. My time on this island is at an end.
And thank investigator.
Okay, bye. Alright, where is... There he is. Oh my god, what happened to his yacht?
I wonder if we'll be able to speak with Shinji one last time.
Hey, there he is! Speak of the devil, and he doth appear! Did you break these controls?
So what if I did? Who cares? You found your truth for all good it did anyone. Clear your jets and relax. The end of the island. Embrace oblivion, baby!
Okay, whatever, man. Man, I really did. Oh my god, look at that! It's not even. It's just gone.
I mean, how is he gonna take it to the next island, huh?
I mean, true. Plus, you can probably get a nicer one. What is happening here? The water is just not Oh, hey, there's another Shinji!
That's strange.
You sunk your boat.
Always do love dice. You send the old girl off at the end of an island. Time to move on. Fresh start. Embrace the future.
Indeed.
Are you looking forward to the future, Love Dice?
The sun will come up on a new island.
The warm light dancing on the ocean. The start of something new. Come to play doctors and nurses one last time before the end of the island?
Oh my god. I'll see you on the next island.
Doctors and nurses?
I'll have a new yacht that needs charity. I'll have a new yacht that needs christening, Love Dice.
I'll keep that in mind. I'm not about to do that to him. I like Doom Jazz too much. Hey, Shinj.
Did you try using the jet ski? Don't answer that. I really don't care. I managed to get it to the top of the pyramid and back. Not sure it could do that again, though. Laters!
Alright then. I assume he has destroyed every mode of transportation to outside the island. Alright. Next is Henry, because I'm pretty sure Henry is one of like 3 people who were spared.
I mean, we could do Crimson.
Oh, that's true. I'm really unsure.
It's faster to get to.
Yeah, yeah, she's much faster as shit, man.
I wonder if we can find more Shinjis.
Probably. I don't know if we'd find them. I don't know where we'd find them, more specifically.
Yeah, but this will be our only chance until we leave the island, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Plus, he's gonna fucking die, so...
Like he said, embrace oblivion, baby.
That's true. We're moving on, but I guess he has to embrace oblivion. Alright.
Thank you.
Ladies back in town, you got your gun back. Justice and serve, and the PPU will be reborn on Perfect 25. I've got a favor to ask. I'm not surprised. You need people for the Paradise Psycho unit, right? You want to be on the team? I'm the glamour of the battlefield, and I have a good stock of secrets. You're hired. I want a corner office. Fine by me. And you need to do... Did you need something before the end of the island, boss? I'll see you on the next island, Crimson. Sure thing, lady.
Oh, that's nice.
Aw, cute. Alright, and then the last dude to visit is the only other person. I cannot believe I fucking murdered everyone.
To be fair, they did do a conspiracy.
That is true. Do I have a double of those, or is the game just freaking out? The game's just freaking out.
When you do a conspiracy, you deal with the consequences.
Yeah. Unless it somehow miraculously works out, and even then. I'm Henry the Eighth, I am. Henry the Eighth, I am, I am. I've been married to the widow next door. She's been married 7 times before. Oh shit, hey there, Marshall.
What do you want, freak?
By executing Akiko, you've destroyed any hope of Perfect 25. At least try to redeem yourself by executing the true murderer. Refute. Definitely refute.
The truth justice has already been served.
Justice. Akiko would only ever act to protect the council. I don't know how you trick Judge, but you'll never trick me. Now, execute Henry before this island shuts down. He doesn't deserve to see its magnificent end.
Yeah, right. Sure, dick. Oh, okay.
That was quite a fucking show!
You took the words right out my mouth.
I'm amazed I'm still here.
You were scapegoated. I was just doing my job.
My mind is like the desert.
I appreciate it. That's the first time someone has stood up for me. I spent my entire life adrift. The world happened around me. I moved between currents. Nothing I did was ever good enough. Nothing ever worked. No one wanted me. You believed in the truth. Thank you.
You can't leave this island.
I'm just a shit-munching citizen. There are a load more you can do to abduct for the next island, right? There are a load more for you to abduct to the next island, for the next island, right? I've got a demon in me. Can't have that on your precious new island, can you?
Fucking nice, as if only Danny DeVito was in the courtroom right before you started blasting. Goodbye, Henry.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Not fucking ever.
Oh, I feel bad. I almost feel like killing him would be like a mercy, but at the same time, I don't know. Like, oh, fuck me. This is hard. I like how we can still go find KHX's body. Yeah, there's no one left to see. I don't think... Is there any reason to go where their corpses were? Would there be, like, shinties? Where the corpses would be? I guess we can check Yuri the easiest. will go check out if Yuri is there, and if not, I will see if everyone else... I will just go to the end, because I don't know...
I think they'd already have disposed of the bodies, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, where I would have found Yuri if I hadn't killed him. Which is down here? Question mark? No, he's not here. At least I think. This is where he was.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know if I want to go through the whole island to find another Shinji.
And I guess we're leaving for Perfect 25.
Let's go. I think I did everything right. There's only one that stands out to me, and it's the one with Carmelina before the conspiracy. I don't remember if I fucked that up or not. Well, that's an alarming sounding music.
I mean, the island is close to death, so
that is true.
Things are gonna be funky.
Carmelina started the shutdown sequence way too soon because she knew we were gonna catch her. With Lydia gone, I guess I need to drive out of here. Is it time to go? Let's go. Time to get out of here.
Closing Island Sequence 24 applications. Ready for Island Sequence 25.
Oh, you're coming too, are you? Okay then, in the car. Perfect 25 awaits. A new island, a new council. Syndicate has been changed forever. Facts and truth, truths and facts. Paradise needed saving. Was it worth it? Was it
glad
saved?
to be back.
I breathed life back into paradise. Time for Perfect 25. Alright.
I'm gonna miss Love Dies. We could have had something special. Nothing brings people together like the impending obliteration of a pocket of reality. Still, at least the case of the Paradise Killer got her out of exile. I wonder if her troops were right. I guess I'll never know. I hope Perfect 25 was worth it. Obviously, I hope they all die in a fire, but for their sakes, I hope they enjoy it. I've only known humans for a short amount of time, but they all seem to be idiots that only work for themselves. I'm sure they'll fuck it up nicely. Anyway, time to watch reality die.
I see. Shit, and that's the end of Paradise Killer. Are we about to watch the death of this island?
I don't know, but let's enjoy the music.
Hell yeah. Okay. Fuck, I loved this. This was really fun. I'm really glad you recommended it to me. And I'm just a little sad that it took forever for me to play it.
I know, right? What the hell is wrong with you?
I genuinely love this.
Oh, this is the version with lyrics.
McElroy, brother. Bear-chan was an actual pet in the real world. Awesome. In loving memory of Tim Richjail, Avis Crawford. I'm not sure if those are the same name, just split, or two different people. Oh my. Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Oh shit, another one.
So that's how it ended. A weird turn of events. The strangest paradise yet. Is this paradise safe? Of course it isn't. This is the syndicate we're talking about. Will we need her again? We always will. She's the only one that can save paradise.
Aww. Their love cannot be defeated. That was a weird thing to just throw at the end. Okay, yeah, no, I loved that. That was a lot of fun.
I knew you would.
I think my only complaint with it is, like I said before, there are way too many collectibles that have nothing to do with the actual, like, plot. And it makes collecting a huge time-consuming thing, which is probably why this took 7 episodes. I just realized I set up speech chat and then I never activated it. Whoops. Yeah, I think that if there were slightly less collectibles than there were, and it had more to do with the investigation, I would have enjoyed it infinitely more. But I still really enjoyed it. All the characters were fun, except for certain bitch. All the characters.
The world was intriguing.
The world was super intriguing. I loved all the demon talk. I loved how much, like, character everyone had and how Shinji was fantastic. I loved how everyone bonding kind of gave you stuff, because as you bonded with them, they threw each other under the bus. Like, it was very, very, very well done. Everything was very choreographed. And I'm just wondering, like, I'm pretty sure I got everything right, but I don't remember if I might have fucked up the one with, what's her face? I totally forgot her name already. Oh my god, Carmelina.
I think you got it right.
I think so. That was what it was. It was the Grace Bloodlines one. I'm pretty sure I got it right.
Yeah. Anyway. What's next on the agenda?
Female. No, sorry. I don't know. I might take a break between long plays for a bit and play Stardew for a couple weeks, because I'm trying to decide if I want to play another game that's been recommended to me, which is Yakuza, because about 7,000 people have told me to play it. But
I mean, it is a good series, but yeah, it is time consuming, so maybe take a break before then.
Yeah, the other one I want to try out is Persona, because I've heard it's really, really good. But like I said, I'm probably going to take a break between. I know that Thursdays are still going to be with Dev, which, fuck, that means I have to stream 2 days in a row. That's fine. I've done it.
Anyway,
yeah.
This was fun.
This was great. Thank you so much for showing this and voicing it with me.
Hey, you couldn't convince me otherwise, you know?
That's true. I'm gonna head off now. Bye!
Bye!